In the beginning of the class, I'll just give the vocabulary from the verse. It won't be in order. It won't be in order of the verse. I'll just freely give the vocabulary words from the verse. All right. So if y'all don't know, Philly, we going in chronological order of the Bible. Okay, so we started with Genesis, Exodus, Numbers, Leviticus, all the way up. So now we're at the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 16. So out of each book of the Bible, we just pick a random verse and we break it down. All right. That being said, I'm gonna sit this over here on our line. We got a gold line over here. I'm gonna just sit it right there. So let's start with this. Let's start with some vocabulary. All right. Type in y'all questions and y'all comments as well. I'm gonna come over here real quick. Also, to the end of these books, I want to show y'all real quick the arsenal. It's always good to show the arsenal. All right. I don't want to forget this. I didn't want to forget this, so I want to show you all this. So these are some books that you're going to need for the class, okay? I want to keep this camera up here, okay? But I want to do something with it to where as though y'all can see a little bit. No, I'm going to keep it like that, all right? So first book you're going to need. Merriam-Webster's Pocket Dictionary. Yeah, something about you want to say? Nah, let's leave it here. Merriam-Webster's Pocket Dictionary. Matter of fact, that might be good. Let's try that. Let's just bring it just a little bit. We always keep it up because I like how it's not too low. You ain't got to bring it down too low. Let's try that right there. Let's leave it there. I think that's perfect.
Okay. Tilt it up on
Tilted? Nah, I think it's actually good. All right, so the next book. All right, let's get into it. The next book you're gonna need. The New Testament in Hebrew. Don't worry about the picture. I put the picture on there myself. It's my book. I just put a picture of the school still. All right. That's the New Testament in Hebrew. Also, you're gonna need this, the Ben Yehuda. Hebrew to English, English to Hebrew dictionary. All right. Ben Yehuda, Hebrew to English, English to Hebrew dictionary. Now, all these books you can get online, Amazon. I believe the New Testament in Hebrew, you got to go to if you call the Bible Society, the Society the Society for Distributing Hebrew Scriptures. You call them. Get the New Testament in Hebrew, or you can just buy it online. Next up, it's the regular King James Dictionary. I just got a large print. You know what I mean? That's all. Regular King James Dictionary. What's this? This is the Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament. Okay? Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament is what we have here. Okay? Let me grab the rest of these books. Is there any more books over there? All right, here we go. I got one more. We can grab the Biblical Hebrew Working Textbook, or Text and Workbook. This right here is the 1611 King James Bible. 1611 King James Bible. There you go, right here. 1611 King James Bible. Okay. Next, what you're gonna need. The Apocrypha. Why? I'll take these two. See, people like to put the money up to their ear. Money up to their ear, you know what I mean? Like they're doing something, but applying knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? Or should I do it this way? You know what I mean? Sort of like this. Applying knowledge is power, man. All right, so you're going to need an Apocrypha. King James Apocrypha, okay? There you go right there. It's like $10 online. Nothing big. Zondervan, Compact Bible Dictionary. Here you go. Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. The Zondervan Now this is either one of these is good. The Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. Either one of those is fine. Okay. Last but not least, Biblical Hebrew. What is it? Text and workbook. Biblical Hebrew, text and workbook. That's what you're gonna need for the class. Biblical Hebrew, text and workbook. Okay. So now that's the arsenal. The arsenal, listen, I gotta do this. I love to do this. Everybody puts the money up to the air. Once again, applying knowledge is power. I don't even know if I can get all this. I'm gonna try my best, man. But we wrapped up over here, bro. Come on, man. I can't even put all this to my ear. See that? What you gonna need for the class? Here we go. Applying knowledge is power, man. Being able to apply it, that's what gives you power. From on high is a different type of power. Power from on high, that comes from the Most High. But also being able to apply knowledge is power. Okay? That being said, I'm gonna give you all the vocabulary from Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 16. All right? Where's the phone at? I believe I said it over here. Water. So now let's start. First off, if you can go to blueletterbible.com and pull up Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 16. I have it right here on my phone. Hold on. Oh, I did something. Okay, hold up. I got it right here on the phone. Well, I got it parallel with the actual Westminster Leningrad Codex with the Hebrew. Okay. So I got it right here on the phone. And this is the Blue Letter Bible app. Reason why I like the Blue Letter Bible is because it allows you to take away the Yiddish. Those Yiddish dots and slashes, you can take away the Yiddish online when you're on a desktop. But it also allows you to see the words and has the concordance number and all that stuff with it. Okay? So what we'll do first is Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. I'll read it in Hebrew since that's the tradition of the I.S.U.P.K. I'll recite my alphabet and then I'll read the verse in Hebrew. Because as a tradition, whoever participates in the Hebrew class, you're required to recite your alphabet. Okay, you're asked. We have an alphabet sheet up here. I don't know if TikTok can see it. I don't even think YouTube can see it, but it's right here. So if you're a newcomer, you know, if you was in the actual room with us, you will be able to just read off of that. It would be no problem. Hebrew alphabet, 22 characters. So I'll say my alphabet. Abba, Gada, Hawa, Zacha, Tayaka, Lama, Nasa, I, Pa, Tazak, Rasha, Now, it's 22 characters, okay? And our letters are called characters because this was the first language on the earth, okay? And Adam took and made his own alphabetical letter system from pictures of whatever he saw that, you know, around him. Like the character I, which is the first letter, which is where I'll give you an example. In English, the letter A is like this, the letter A. It makes the A sound, it also makes the I sound, and supposedly the A. I don't even know what that means. Okay? The A sound for apple and at. But then you got A for baby, right? Then you got I for Amun, right? So, and this is the English alphabet. But this same letter A, on the in Adam's alphabet, which is where this letter A comes from, because we are descendants of Adam that's on the earth today. Same letter. Letter A. The letter A. This is, the character I. The character I, it comes from the picture of an ox, or what you would call a cow, or a bull, sideways, shaking his head. Like how they shake their head sideways when they about to pretty much put one of these horns in you, one of them bull horns. That's where it comes from, okay? Now, I can't really draw or whatever, but, you know, it's from him shaking his head sideways, all right? I don't even know if y'all can see that. Let me take a look online and see if y'all can even see what I'm looking at. All right, if you can make that big on the screen. It's a terrible drawing anyway, so I don't gotta be, you know, I ain't gotta be super proud for y'all to see it, but that's what it is, okay? So yeah, that's where it comes from, all right? And that's what I mean when I say the character. Our alphabet comes from pictures, okay? So with that being said, now let me give you the vocabulary from Ecclesiastes, in the Bible, 3:16. Okay? Even though the Apocrypha is the Bible as well, but most people don't know that the Apocrypha was a part of the Bible. And I can show you, if you didn't know, for everybody out there on TikTok, that the Apocrypha is a part of the Bible. You're not buying some separate doctrine. You're not doing that. This is the King James 1611 Bible. What year did the Bible come out? 1611. Okay, when did it begin to be translated? 1608. King James. The King James Bible began to be translated 1608. Came out 1611. Okay? What I love about the King James Bible is this, and then I'll give y'all the vocabulary. I just want to show y'all this real quick. Is you can, in the actual Bible, when it was published, because of course, everything that King James had to do for it to be published, and for it to be correct, he paid 54 Hebrew scholars to translate the Bible. Those men's names are right here. I got them highlighted. Tells you what they did, tells you what they translated. Okay, the Old Testament, the New Testament, they translated the Greek, translated the Hebrew. These brothers' names are highlighted. Hold on, I went the wrong way. There you go. Tells you exactly what they did and what they translated. 54 scholars, okay? And I can't get this page for nothing. There you go. Some more of their names right here and what they translate. All right, for TikTok. And so here you go, YouTube, you can see as well. So that's what I love about the King James 1611 Bible, which you can buy online for like $20. All right, the actual Bible that came out in 1611, the actual King James. Now, in the King James Bible, it was the Apocrypha. When people say the Bible was tampered with, they don't know what they are talking about. They're trying to discredit the Bible by saying it was tampered with, but really for you to say that if you knew it, quote unquote, it was tampered with, it wouldn't even make a difference. I can sell this headpiece and I can sell this headpiece. You see this? I can sell this one and I can sell this one. Originally, they came together, but since it's two pieces, I can just sell it separately. And that's what they did with the Apocrypha. They decided to sell the Apocrypha separate from the rest of the Bible. As you can see right here, it says the Apocrypha in the 1611 Bible. This is the King James Bible. It says the Apocrypha right here. Now today, this is why I say that it doesn't even matter what people think. I just slid this light back by accident. I'm about to slide it back up. I think I had it up here. Slide it forward a little bit. Today, why does that discredit what they say? Why does that cancel out what they say? Because this is the King James 1611 Bible right here. It's a regular King James Bible, and you go get the King James Apocrypha for $10 from Amazon or any Bible store. I think it's $11. It doesn't matter. They just decided to sell it separately. I can sell this or this. See that? I can sell this or this. Or I can just sell it together. Originally, they sold it together. The oppressor decided to take out some of the harsher sayings in the Bible and decided to say, well, let's just sell that part separate because he can't discredit it. It's history. The Bible is history. I don't know if y'all know. The Bible is historical. It's facts. It can be dated back, wars, all that stuff. It's factual. It happened. So what they did, they said, let's just sell this one on the side. He's a good rapper too. Let's sit him on the shelf. Let's promote this bull right here. Because the other one, he's like a Cat Williams type of guy. He wants to tell too much, but we'll just promote him. He's better. Here you go, Kevin Hart. I mean, he'll let Shaq hump the hell out of him in a damn scene. Or maybe he did let him hump. The cat from the other movie said he didn't give the oppressor fellatio. He said they had it on a camera angle. It still messed up your reputation. So what they're trying to do is they said, well, here, just take this. This is all you need. The other guy, he got a lot of history about the Greeks. This other guy over here, he got a lot of history about the Romans. In the Apocrypha, it tells you how the Jews, which are us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, how we got ruled by the Romans. It tells how the Hispanics and the Native American Indians, so-called, how they came to America and when and why, and what was their intentions on coming to America, and how did they know America was here? Joseph, hold on. The gold mine, that's a whole lot more history. But you can look that up. Africans had blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians in slavery. Black people and Africans are not the same. Chinese and Japanese look alike. And I'm gonna get to the vocabulary in a second. Chinese and Japanese look alike. Arabs and East Indians and Assyrians, they look alike. They are not the same race. Japanese and Chinese, not the same race. Black people and Africans, yeah, we look alike. We are not the same race. Nobody's selling grandma into slavery. That's just not happening. Would you let me sell your grandma? I don't think so. So you can't even say your enemy sold your grandmother because you wouldn't let him do it. Nobody in your family could beat them? Could beat them? Nobody? Not one person? Come on now, stop it, man. That don't make sense. Nobody's selling grandma. Nobody's selling a newborn baby into slavery. Babies, grandparents, men, women, young children, they all got on the boat. We all got on the boat. So we can kill that theory that Africans and black people are this. We're not. Ghana came out and said that they're sorry for their part in slavery. You can kill the Egyptian knowledge garbage because slaves came from the west coast of Africa, Egypt on the east coast. You just kill that theory. We're not Egyptian. We were slaves in Egypt when we came out of our homeland, went into Egypt when Joseph was the vice president, you might as well say, of Egypt. And then they oppressed us, made us slaves. The Lord destroyed Egypt as a dust ball. Know what the Egyptians are today? The damn Mushrite tribe. They jump up and down with damn sticks. They eat mud, man. Where you get the damn shavy hair and clay. They play in dirt all day. Egypt is a dust ball. Ain't no damn, it's gone. I don't even think there's no real Egyptian in America at all. All they do is that ain't no Mushrite people in America. They got the rings around their necks. They jump up and down. They real tall. That's the Egyptians. They done for. God got rid of them. Egypt is nothing. The Chinese man is over in Egypt peeing on the pyramids. Literally. That's not a joke. So we're not Egyptian. You can kill that. Black people, Hispanic people, Native American Indians, we're the real Jews. If you think about it, the oppressor conquered all three of us and changed our names. We know the Taino Indians, what they call them now? Puerto Ricans. Come on now. Guatemala to Panama, all these different places, Chile. If you went from North to South America, all Israelites. And then they captured us and put us in slavery too, because us and the Hispanics are the same people. Christopher Columbus has it documented that when he came over here, the Native American Indians were speaking Hebrew. Native American Indians and the Hispanic tribes. They went on the slave ship first. That's how he got the money to come back and get us and bring us over here. He just rounded up the rest of the Jews. That's it. And King James, he was a king. He was a king still ruling, because Africa, and that's a whole other country from Europe and Spain. But when the Romans surrounded us in 70 AD, we scattered, just like Christ said to do. And the ones that didn't scatter, the Romans, unalived us. And we were already spread out in Rome and all those other different places. That's how you got the centurion in the Bible. That's how you get Paul. So you already know. Jews was already in Rome and in Europe and all that stuff. And then when we got captured in 70 AD, most of us fled into Africa, into the west part of Africa. But when Christopher Columbus, and we was there for a long time too, warring with them Africans, warring with them Arabs, and all that. And that's why the Arabs built the slave ship. Look it up. The Arabs built the slave ship. The so-called Jewish man financed the Arabs to build the slave ship. The Africans did all the dirty work, rounded us up. Then they sold us to the Romans, and we in slavery today in America. Which church? Who runs America? Which religion? The Roman Catholic Church. The Pope come over here and get his ring kissed. That's a fact. Yeah. The Roman Catholic Church runs America. This is baby Rome that's in the Bible, the little horn. I'm giving y'all a lot, but I'm just trying to bring it around to make my point. That we are the same people, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And the Apocrypha tells you when the Native American Indians came over here, how long it took when the Mexicans and when we all came over here. I'm saying all of us because we are the same race. Like I said, the Spaniard conquered the Hispanic people. The Englishman brought us over here. The Frenchman did the Haitians and conquered them, and and British, the Caribbean Islands. So we all the same people. And it's documented that Christopher Columbus said that when he came over here, the Hispanics were speaking Hebrew. That's what made him go back and get us. And he put them on a slave ship, brought them back to the Queen. The Queen financed them, and all them so-called small hats, they financed them, grabbed us, rounded us up, brought us over here. That was prophesied in Deuteronomy. That whole when the Hispanics came over here is in the Apocrypha. All you gotta do is listen, what is it? Second Esdras? What's it? 13? It's not 13 and 46, is it? It's like 13 and 26 or something like that. It's in Second Esdras. Okay? Let me see. I'll get it for you right here. We can actually read it. Just because I went into it. Why not? The Bible say prove all things. What is it? Boom. No, the Second Esdras, that's the one with Christ, where Christ returns. What is it, man? Is it 6 or something like that? Where, no, in Esdras where it says where man never dwelt. Yeah, look that up. That's all you got. Just Google that. Where man never dwelt, KJV. Once he give it to us, we're gonna read it. And then we're gonna break down Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. All right. But I want to give it, give y'all the whole thing of it. I see y'all on TikTok too, y'all comment and everything, but I really want to give y'all the actual history, because if I was like battle people and say, oh yeah, this, that, and the third, the people who are listening won't get the actual proof. This is only $10, dog. It's like $11 online. You go to any Bible store and get it. So you can go right here and see exactly what I'm saying. All right, let me know where you're at. 13 and 41. I said 46. All right, go ahead and read it. And you can put it on the screen for anybody. Just give about a second. You're going to put it on the screen. Second Esdras 13. Hold on. Just had it. Where we at? Esther, Judith, Tobit. Second Esdras 13. We'll put it on the screen for y'all in a second for everybody that's online on YouTube. Check us out, I.S.U.P.K online classes. So if y'all on TikTok, y'all want to see it on the screen, just go to YouTube, I.S.U.P.K online classes. All right. Online classes live, because we live right now. All right. 2nd Esdras 13 and 41. Abba got it up there for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all where we at. 13. Hold up, put my hand on it. 13 and 41, right here. Show y'all right here. 13, 41. That's where you're reading from. All right. Here it goes. 2nd Esdras 13, 41. It's in here. It's in here, bro. Go ahead. And like I said, if I really want to see it, I.S.U.P.K online classes on YouTube or Facebook, either or. All right. Go ahead, Abba. You got
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, 13 verse 41.
Go ahead.
But they took this counsel among themselves.
So read up a little bit. Go to verse 39. Start at 39. Let's see what that is.
Okay. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, the 13 verse 39. And whereas thou sawest that he gathered another peaceable multitude unto him. Verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land.
Those are the 10 what?
10 tribes.
10 tribes. If you go to the I.S.U.P.K webpage or type in I.S.U.P.K charts, 12 tribes chart, Judah, the Negroes, Benjamin, the Caribbean islands, who else? Levi, the Haitians, so-called, right? All these names they call us, right? The oppressor gave us these names. The Haitians, Guatemala to Panama, Argentina to Chile, the Dominicans, the Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans, Cubans, who else? Native American Indians, the Seminole Indians. Give me some more. I said Asher. Colombia to Uruguay. South America, Colombia to Uruguay. Give me some more. I think I named pretty much everybody. The Negroes, the Caribbean islands, the so-called Haitians, the Cubans, the Mexicans, Argentina to Chile, Guatemala to Panama, Colombia to Uruguay. That's 8. We need 4 more. Colombia to Uruguay. Who else am I missing? Oh, the Seminole Indians, the Native American Indians. 2 more. I said the Haitians. Let me see. Who else we got over here? Let me go over here to this. Okay. Oh, the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans. That's why I forgot last. The Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans. Okay? All these people, they are Israelites.
Right.
The oppressor conquered us, changed our name. The Syrians got their name. Chinese got his name. Right. Japanese got his name. The Africans got their name. Got their family names. Right. Did the Mexican name himself Mexican? Did the Taino Indian call himself a Puerto Rican? Did the Dominicans call themselves Dominican? Did the Seminole Indians call themselves Seminole Indians? Did the Native American Indians call themselves Native Americans? Call themselves savages? Call themselves Indians? Native American savages? Is that what we called ourselves? Did we name ourselves Negro? Trinidadian, Haitian. Haiti means hell. And that IAT. Come on, man. The French named us these names. The British, the Spaniard, the Englishman. Those are the 10 tribes, the 10 Hispanic tribes. Go ahead.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king.
We was going against the Assyrians. Hosea the king. I think it might have been for us though. OC might have been Hosea. All right, because now Hosea, all these different names, which is Hawashai in Hebrew. we had those was common names. Jesus, a common name. Yahweh, that was a common name in among Israelites. Hosea, all these, Jacob. Okay, all these was common names. All right, everyday names. Judas, more than one Judas. Okay, so just like there's more than one Simon or Simeon, who we named already as one of the tribes. You know, these was common names. All right. So at the time of Hosea the king, we was taken captive. All right, Israelites, specifically the northern tribes, the 10 northern tribes. Go ahead.
Whom Salmanassar, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
Salmanassar, the king of Assyria. Google him. Go ahead.
And he carried them over the waters, and so they came into another land.
So we came into another land. He took us on the waters. We came into another land, but that's not America. Keep reading. That was just somewhere in the Middle East. Go ahead.
Verse 41. But they took
Blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians were from the Middle East. And I know y'all got questions. I'm just going to break this down. Then I can get to y'all questions. I want to get y'all the whole history of it. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 13, verse 41. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
Mankind didn't dwell in America. Dinosaurs and wildlife dwelt in America. Why do you think they still got them giant alligators? Yeah, alligators are dinosaurs. Horses ain't from America. They brought horses over. Horses is from the Middle East. Read the Bible. Horses are from the Middle East. They ain't from America. Alligators, wildlife is, you know, snakes and small little dinosaurs and all that. That was native to America. It wasn't people here. It was just what you would call the wilderness. The Bible says a wilderness. Okay. So with that being said, they said a place where mankind never dwelt. We didn't live, we didn't dwell, we didn't abide in the Americas. People didn't live over here. Everybody came from the East. That's what the Bible says. Not Africa. Africa ain't the motherland. If you go by history, the Bible tells you the Middle East is the motherland. Everybody traveled from the East. How do you know? We came here from the East. They went down into Africa from the East. They went up into Europe from the East, down into Asia, Australia. I said Asia. Down into Australia and India. The East. Come on, man. Keep going. I won't hold y'all up. I still got to break down the scripture. Go ahead. I mean, I still got to give y'all the words and all that. Go ahead.
Verse 42,
Keep going.
verse 42. That they might keep their statutes. That they might keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. We didn't keep God's law in our land. We kept messing up and breaking the Lord's law. So the Hispanic tribes, our brothers, they said once they got away from the heathens, the Assyrians, people are not God's people, right? Once our Hispanic brothers who are God's people got away from the heathens who weren't God's people, who were trying to capture us, they said, we're going to go into a further country and we're going to keep God's law. Keep going. Verse 43. And they entered into Euphrates. And they took the Euphrates River, Middle East. Go ahead. By the narrow places of the river. Verse 44. For the Most High then shewed signs for them.
Go ahead.
And he held still the flood.
And he had still the waters, the flood, the water. Go ahead.
Till they were passed over.
Till they passed over. Meaning came into the ocean. Go ahead.
Verse 45.
And that ocean ain't no damn joke. And the Lord held still that water. Go ahead.
For through that country there was a great way to go.
Because he had to get to America from the Middle East. It was a great long journey. Go ahead. On the water. So the Lord had to hold the waters, meaning keep the waters calm. So it wouldn't have just destroyed it. The water flip over massive ships that bring over every little thing that we buy in the store. Down the cars. Flip them Jones right over like it ain't nothing. We in Philly, so we say Jones. Go ahead.
Namely, of a year and a half.
Took a year and a half to get from the Euphrates, where it enters into the ocean, around Africa to America. Because we didn't live in Africa. We're Jews. We're Israelites. The Hispanics are Jews. They're Israelites. They came from the Middle East. This is why we were born with the Assyrians in the Middle East. Came down around Africa to America. It took a year and a half. And God had to keep the damn water still so they didn't get unalived by the giant, massive waves. Keep going.
And the same region is called Asareth.
What was America called?
Asareth.
What was it called?
Asareth.
Before, people like to talk about Tamiri. Tamiri on TikTok, right? I know y'all probably heard something about that. Tamiri or Tamiri. And how they switched the name to America and all this, right? Who named it that name? The Taino Indians. Or the whatever Hispanic tribes. Because the name the land didn't have actual people on it. Before the Tamiri or the Taino or the Native American Indians, because the Taino are the Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Ricans were the head tribe of the Hispanics. When we fought and we had our little personal beefs between each other as Israelites, black people were the head tribe. But when we had a little personal beef and they went separate on us, they went their own way, they made the Puerto Ricans their head. And they made the Native American Indians their priests, which is why the Native Americans still wear a breastplate. But that the Haitians were the original priests. And they wore the breastplate. But the Native American Indians, when the Puerto Ricans made them the priests, they wore the breastplate. Dang, trying to get it. They wore the breastplate. But the Taino, who are the Puerto Ricans now, so-called by the oppressor, they were the head tribe. That's where you get the whole Tamiri and all that stuff from. But before they named the land, the name was called, America was called Asareth. And nobody dwelt here. Nobody. So now, and that whole Tamiri thing where this is Israel and all the, I forget what they say. I forget what they be saying. That's not it. That's not, like they mixing certain things with a philosophy and a doctrine that's not correct. But you can just buy the Apocrypha or get a 1611 King James Bible, it'll tell you. Boom. I won't discredit everything they say, but a lot of it is wrong about the origin and all this other stuff. I forget what it says. I would have to go research it again. But when I looked at it, when I seen it, it's not good, it's not correct. You know what I mean? Native Americans, Hispanics, black people, Haitians, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Dominicans, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Mexicans, we're the same race, literally the same race, and we all are the real Jews. We all are Jews, we're Israelites. Okay? Our homeland is Israel. World War III is over us. It's the Lord bringing the nations together, and he's going to, while they fighting each other, he's going to send Christ back. They're going to stop fighting each other and try to fight Christ. That's why they're so big on the alien invasion movies. Nobody has never seen no green person, period. And if they did, it was probably some devil in a damn suit. Everybody knows that they got spacecrafts that they done made on their own. They're trying to fight. They're planning on fighting Christ. Why did Donald Trump say he needs a space force? For what? Nobody's there. You would have been smoking weed with the alien by now. Hey, it's 2024. Nobody got pics with the alien passing them the blunt, which you shouldn't smoke at all. But I'm making a joke. Like, it's not real. It's not real. That's the oppressor. He's trying to get you prepared to want to sign up so you can fight Christ and the angels when he comes. All right? Christ is coming back. Jehovah's Witnesses at least got that part right. The Armageddon, the apocalypse. At least they got that one thing right. out of all the other garbage they believe, but at least they got that part right. So I'm glad I got that out the way. All right. So we are the real Jews. We came here. The Apocrypha, that was just one thing in the Apocrypha. I didn't even get to all the wars and all the wars that black people beat the oppressor, beat the Greeks, beat so many other different people in war. Tells you that we're the only people that God loves, that God made the world and everything in creation for blacks and Hispanics, okay? Made everything in creation for us. That's in the Apocrypha. They said, let's sell homeboy separate. Nobody even know about that. They find out about him in 2024. Leave him there. Jesus loves you. You're going to take this, slap you on your forehead, hallelujah, get the hell out of here and go home. Oh, leave your wife. I need to talk to her. You need to go to the confession. That's called religion. That's called a cult. They call the truth a cult. But, what you expect from me, a person? We dress funny. We dress like we back in the Middle Ages and damn Dark Ages. We got multiple wives. I guess we call it. I got spikes on. I'm in the cult. But the dude that smack you on your forehead, essay your son and daughter, sleep with your wife, send you home a wet drug addict, tell you hallelujah you've been baptized. That's not a call. They clipped us on. I clipped us for that one, dog. All right, age restricted. That's cool. They ain't even clipped us. Age restricted. They abused minors. They slap you on your forehead, dip you as a wet drug addict, bring you back up, dip you as a whore, bring you back as a, promiscuous woman, bring you back up, send you on your way, sleep with your wife, steal your money, don't do nothing for the community, and teach you that God loves everybody and that Jesus is white, and the Bible says he's black. When you read it yourself, you say, damn, he's black. Everybody in the world has heard about Jesus Christ being black. Even if you don't believe in the Bible, you still heard it. And yet, the church ain't a cult. But we got 3 wives and wear spikes and dress funny, we a cult. Yeah, I got you. Anyway, moving on. I just gave you a real true history breakdown. Lockie, I'm looking down YouTube. I'm sorry. We just gave TikTok a complete history break. Everybody on YouTube usually is with us and understands us and studied us, in school or knows something about being an Israelite. People on TikTok probably don't. We just gave them a complete history breakdown. I just gave them damn near every fact on how a Hispanic is a Jew, how we all tie in together. Gave them history, transatlantic slave trade. They don't teach you about slavery. They don't teach you about anything before slavery during Black History Month. It's coming up. Think I'm lying. Coming up, Black History Month coming up. See if they teach you about black people before slavery. See if they teach Hispanics anything before getting conquered. How disrespectful is that? You know what I mean? Gave you a true history lesson. I even brought in the whole time everything. From the Taínos and all that. Even though that a lot of that they say ain't true at all, but somebody's trying to put the pieces together. Okay? You need the Bible, you're a real Jew. Okay? Let's get into it. Please clap it up. Go ahead,
How do you know Pastor was there?
Because we came over here.
Did we just search for anything?
No. With Joseph, you got to do the history with Joseph. Joseph ran Egypt. Remember, the Egyptians had a lot of gold. Where do you think they was getting the gold from? Where the majority of gold come from now? It's the same places. It's not, the Bible tells you it's nothing new under the sun. So Commander General GEN.YAHANNA, he did a whole he did a lecture back when I first came into the truth. I came in 2015. I think I made the 2016 Passover. And during that Passover, we signed up for Hebrew Academy. That's why we're the class of 2016. But that was my first Passover, 2016. And he did a lecture where he broke down and proved that on the walls of Egypt, they had that the Jews had Hebrew names, that Joseph had a Hebrew name, that they brought Jacob there, that everything that the Bible says still was over there in Egypt, on the walls, the whole thing, because we was in Egypt 400 years being their slaves. So, and he broke down the whole thing, and he brought it out how Joseph, how when he was running things, they would come over here and mine the gold. I bet. Just trying to fix my garment. I had to jam my garment up. But yeah, how they would come over here and mine the gold. So we knew that America was here. All you gotta do is travel. Remember, Egypt had power. They had electricity in Egypt. You better look that up. They put that water in that damn rock and put some copper or something to it. That damn thing that generated electricity. They had lights in damn Egypt, man. So, you know, like the oppressor, he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's a fact. Okay? We know who the oppressor is. So now let's get into it. Let's break down Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. I'm going to give you the, I'll do with the markers over here. I'll give you the vocabulary. I'm going to read it in Hebrew. Everybody online will be able to see it in Hebrew. I did show it on TikTok as well. If you can go back to it. And I'm sorry, TikTok, for not being able to get to y'all comments and to y'all questions, all right? I just wanted to give that breakdown, okay? So now with that being said, give me Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. I'm gonna read it in Hebrew. Let me know when you got it. Take away the dots if you can on YouTube. All right. So this week we'll be about to read this part right here, verse 16 in the Hebrew. Okay. So now they put an age restriction on us now. Okay, that's cool. Ain't the end of the world. Let me know you got it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna start Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. I'm gonna read in Hebrew. All right. Why, Ra'aya Thayah. All right. Thakav, Hashamash, Makuwam, Hamashapat, Shema, Harashai, Wa Makuwam, Hatazadak, Shema, Harashai. Okay? Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. I'll read it again. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. Wa'ai, Ra'aya Thayah, Thakav, Hamak, Salakia, Ha Shamash, Makwam, Hashapat, Shema, Harashai, Makwam, Hatazadak, Shema, Harashai. All right. Now, with that being said, give me Ecclesiastes 3 and 16 in the English. I'm gonna write the words on the board. Writing the words randomly on the board, y'all. Okay, randomly, so that and TikTok, I'm gonna try to write this a little bit bigger, just so everybody can see it. You got it, iPod.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Hold on. Read it again.
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there.
That wickedness was there. It's the first word we got up here. There. Word sham. Okay? Y'all gonna write it. This is how you write it in ancient Hebrew. You write it in ancient Hebrew because those Assyrian Hebrew letters that I was just reading, that came from the Assyrian captivity when we was captives to the Assyrians, okay? Or the Babylonian captivity when we was captive to the Assyrians, all right? So we're gonna write our actual alphabet. You got it, like, all
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Okay? So, now if y'all don't know, right? A lot of people think that when you're unalive, when you unalive, that you go up to heaven, or that you go down to hell. And that's not true. One part of it definitely is not true. Okay? This next word is Ma-kwa-wam. Okay? Ma-kwa-wam. And it means place. It's used as place. It's also used as station, post, office, okay? Standing place. All right? I'll put post. Okay? And we'll leave it there. That's all we really need. Can I get a time check?
7:59, sir.
Okay, we're still a little bit early on it. Okay. Spot, space, room, distance. It all mean aquam, that's what that means. So when you hear in the Bible where it says, so when you hear in the Bible where it says under the sun, what's under the sun? Y'all let me know. What's under the sun? Huh? What's under the sun? Y'all type it in too on TikTok. TikTok good for a lot of comments and stuff. Let's see what people know. People usually just talk trash on TikTok. TikTok, they just talking all the trash in the world. YouTube, y'all type it in as well. What's up? What's under the sun? He saw under the sun.
I.S.U.P.K. Buffalo, New York said the earth is under the sun, sir.
Give that brother a hand. All right? All those brothers, give them a hand. I.S.U.P.K. Buffalo, the earth is under the sun. Okay? The earth is under the sun. So, if he saw on the earth the place of what? Oh, my bad. I didn't know you was doing something, man.
I got it, sir.
Okay.
The place of wickedness.
He said the place of wickedness was under the sun. Go ahead.
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
That place of judgment. That what?
That wickedness was there.
That wickedness was in the place of judgment, under the sun. People say that the place of judgment is where the Most High is. That wickedness was there, and that what?
And the place of righteousness.
And the place of righteousness, that what?
That iniquity was there.
That iniquity was there. The place of judgment and the place of righteousness, people say that that's where the Most High is. I'm putting this word up here. This word is Ra'ah. Ra'ah. Then I'll put A-H-H. Ra'ah. All right? Because it could have been Ra'ah, but the character Ah and the character Ha are connected. So it can't be Ra'ah. It's just Ra'ah. The Ha loses the Ah sound off of it. And this means saw, see, and look. I just keep see because there's another main word for look. And that word is Ra'ah. All right? Hold on. Let's keep going. So, with that being said, now I don't know TikTok. I'm going to come around and see if y'all can see this. Just take a look. You can, it's not very big. It's not gigantic on the board. But you can see. So he saw that under the sun, the place of judgment. Now, most people say that the place of judgment is where you go to heaven, the place of righteousness. That's not what he's saying. Okay, that's what he's saying, but they have the wrong interpretation. He's talking about the earth. Christianity has butchered the knowledge of God. Christianity has destroyed the knowledge of the Most High. Destroyed it. Butchered it. Because they pair it with a doctrine that comes from the oppressor and that pleases the oppressor. Remember what I said about the Apocrypha? Why you say they took that out? To please the oppressor. Okay? Next word is going to be the ka. Fa, cha, fa, cha, fa. Cha. The ka. T-H-A. It's a lock here. And it's up. C-H-A-A-T-H. C-H-A-A-T-H. The ka. Not cha, but cha. That's Middle East. It's a Middle East language. Cha. It's like the Arabs and the small hats use this sound. And the Arabs. Cha. Okay? The ka, it means it's used as, let me give you what it's used as. It's used as under, the under part, so under, beneath. See how to spell that? Jam it up. Beneath, and for the sake of, flat, unto. We got a few different meanings because the Bible is written in slang. Okay, remember, the Bible is not a white man's book. Right. Don't ever let nobody tell you that ever in life, because who made up that theory? Ooh. Uh-oh. Room just got quiet. Who made up that the Bible was a white man's book? Who made it up? Huh? Who was paid? Who was perfect word. They always hear on the internet about funding. Who was funded to say the Bible is the white man's book? Who was funded? Who created that? Who came up with it? Uh-oh. That's why I said applying knowledge is power. You gotta think. The same man who, when the actual words in the book say that Jesus is black, the same person paints a completely different picture of him as a completely different race. And the world, Google God, Google Jesus, look at God's description, Daniel 7 and 9, God's description. Google Jesus Christ's description, Daniel 10 and 5 to 6. Revelations 1 and 13 all the way down to 15. Wait a minute. The Bible says God has nappy hair. The Bible says Jesus Christ also got nappy hair. That's not the picture when you Google God. Who made up these theories? Who said, wait a minute, who said the Bible was the white man's book? Can you put this big on the screen in here and show TikTok in here? I'm going to write up on the screen the next word. I'm going to tell you something. You come past the I.S.U.P.K, you see us on TikTok, man, like and share our stuff, man. Since the 60s, let me tell y'all something, TikTok, and for those out there on YouTube, can you show TikTok the screen? Can you make that screen big on this TV? Yeah, just click the what's it called? You did it earlier. No, on our TV. You can leave it like that too. But make it big on our TV. Now bring the if you could, bring the camera. Okay, cool, no sweat. If you could just bring this camera over to that screen. Google the book, The Icons. Google the book, The Russian Icons. See how much it costs. $800, $1,500 for the other book. This is why the I.S.U.P.K, we've been up since the 60s, man. Same time as the Nation of Islam. Right after the Black Panthers. This is a painting of an oppressor painting the image of Jesus as a black man. You see the picture of Christ being a black man? He's painting him as a different race. He's literally doing, keep it there. He's literally painting him as a different race. This is in the book, either the Russian icons or it's the icons. You can Google both of them. Both of them books is $1,500. The other one is $800. I even seen the one that's $1,500 for as high as $2,000. Do you know how much these books cost back in the 60s and 70s and 80s when the school brought these books out? They were $25. In the 80s, early 80s and 70s, it was $20, $30. By the time we had these on VHS tapes, and by the time we had these on cassette tapes, the price went up. Today you got YouTube and TikTok. Google how much the Icons book costs. $850. Google how much the Russian Icons book costs. $1,500. Come on, man. Let me tell you something. I.S.U.P.K, we've been out since the 60s, man. 1969 was when the I.S.U.P.K school was started. Was when the official I.S.U.P.K school was started. In the 60s, when we were when the brothers were still learning under Abba Bivens in Harlem, going out on the streets teaching. Abba Bivens, if you Google him, he was killed by Muslims. He was unalived by Muslims in the 60s for teaching people that you're not a Muslim, you're an Israelite. The brothers that was in Abba Bivens school when he got killed started I.S.U.P.K. We teach the same exact thing, brought out more books, did the history on it, brought out the proof. That book, when in the early 80s, $20, $30. No more than $30. Today it's $800. The other book is $1,500. Just Google. I can Google. Man, stop playing. Put it up on the screen. I'll buy it. We're gonna Google this for y'all. I probably ain't even gonna be able to break down the whole scripture. Maybe just give all the words and read it, because we're giving you the history. We're giving out the history, man. Hold on. Russian icons. Yeah, how much is that? $2,000. Put this up for TikTok. Let TikTok see this. The picture is Jesus and black angels and black Jews. God, no sweat. And Brett, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna do it. See, cause I'm trying to give them a timeline. We on a timeline. You got it. Come on, man. They think this is a damn joke. The book was $25 in the early 80s. It's $2,000. Now tell me about Tamiri. Tell me about Egypt. Tell me about the Moors. Tell me about the earth and the chakras. Tell me about energy and the universe. No. This book, $2,000, because black people are real Jews. Because Hispanics are the real Jews. Because the Native American Indians are the real Jews. What are you talking about? Why did you know about the Nation of Islam in the 60s and they blew up so big and so fast? Why are you just now learning about an Israelite? Because we didn't sell out. Nation of Islam funded by Arabs. You ever heard of that word funding on TikTok? TikTok, we get you funding, get you business funding. Google the net worth of Farrakhan. He was funded. You think you're a Muslim because you just so happen to take your Shahada and found Allah in jail? I guess jail the only place you find Allah. Nah, man. The Muslims, they was going to jail for selling coke and the Black Panthers and in the Nation of Islam. Think Islam is a jailhouse religion. Nobody cares about being a damn Muslim until you go to prison. Come on, man. Y'all better think. $2,000. That, guess what? I go on TikTok for free and find about the chakras. Come on, man. That book is $2,000. You know why? Because the chakras don't matter. It's not even real. You know what else don't matter? Your damn sage burner don't matter. You know it doesn't matter? The Moorish Empire doesn't matter. Sallallahu alaikum, sama fakum, out here in Philly. Salama fakum. It doesn't matter. It's not real. Islam is not real. It's not one prophecy in the Quran ever. And they waiting on 70 virgins, little boys and girls. Those virgins that men wait on, they little boys and girls. Muhammad, he was abused as a minor. He then went and married a minor, Aisha, and abused her. Ask Muslims, do they believe that you can still do that to this day? Yes, they do. They still do it. You better Google it. Children married to grown people over there in Arabia. That's a thing. They didn't stop that. Yeah, it ain't no damn joke. That's fake. $2,000 because the book is got real history in it. We went into the Bible and showed you that when the Hispanics came to America, where the hell you ever gonna see that? Come on, man. Let's be honest. Showed you the book, all black people, all Hispanics. Come on, man. Hispanics, black people, and Native American Indians, we are literally the exact same person. We are the same race. It's like you look at two Hispanics as the same black man, you're Hispanic, so-called. Hispanic, you're Haitian, so-called. Mexican, you're a Puerto Rican, so-called. Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, and Haitians, you're black people, so-called. Black people, you are Native American Indians. Because we are literally the same exact people. The Spaniard named us one thing, the Englishman named us another thing, the French named us another thing, the British named us something else. That book is $2,000 for a reason. You can't afford it. You're gonna pay your rent or get that book. I know you're not even paying your rent. So stop it, Salaki. I'm black. I'm black. I can say that. Okay? I'm late on mine. I just called today and got on a payment plan. So I can say that. All right, I'm black. I am black. God damn it. And I am the same as a Mexican, as a Puerto Rican, as a Haitian, as a Trinidadian, Barbados, Native American Indian, Seminole Indian, Taino Indian, Dominicans. We are literally the same race. Black people got wavy hair. Hispanics got nappy hair. Black people got nappy hair. Hispanics got wavy hair. We're the same people. I have never seen an African with waves, period. Period. Hispanics can rock braids or they can rock waves. Black people can rock braids or waves. It's been our culture since forever, period. Let's leave it there, all right? 8:16 down. I do got a little bit of time, okay? Got a little bit of time. See, I'm trying to bring it home for the people that are just finding out what an Israelite is. We just gave them more factual, you know what I mean? Like more factual history and actual facts than anything. And gave them a source, 2 books. $2,000. What book was that? It was the icons or the Russian icons? The Russian icons. Dang. See, here's the difference between America and Russia. Put these words up on the board. America is a propaganda country. They, philosophy, make you love them. Jesus loves you. You join the army to fight for your country. And Russia is you fight for the country or you won't have a country. Your country will be this graveyard. That's Russia. It's a big difference. All right. So now let's keep going. The next word is shamash. I'm going to put this up here. The next word is shamash. Oh, damn. Ma. Character ma. Shamash. Okay. Shamash. Shamash, and it means, this is what it is used as sun I hate to say it means because blacks and Hispanics, we wrote the Bible, right? I mean, we documented our history. The Bible is the documented history and prophecy of the Israelites. In layman's terms, it's the documented history and prophecies of black people, Hispanic people, and Native American Indian people, so-called. All right? We write in slang. We speak slang. It's how we write. That's how we speak. It's how we speak. That's how we write. The Bible is written in slang. So words have different meanings. One word can mean 5 things. So I'm putting it on a board. 5 different words can mean one thing. Hot, ill, that's cold, that's fire, that's flames, that's sick. Sick, hot, cold, fire, ill, all that means is good. That's bad. Shorty bad. The word bad really means good. So I can't say this is what the word means. It's better to say this is what the word is used as. Shorty bad is used as good. She's good. She looks good. Give me another one. That's fire. The word fire doesn't mean fire because fire means fire. In this case, it's used as good. That's good. That was a nice verse. That was a good verse. That was a good rap. It's a good singing. You know, ill. Ill means sick, or sick means sick. Means ill. Okay, but it's used as a way to say good. That's good. It's a good melody. That melody is sick. That's a good metaphor. That metaphor was ill. So you get what I'm saying? It's used as. That's why I don't want to say. That's why you might hear me stop and say it's used as. Don't think. Some people might think we don't know what the hell we're talking about or whatever. But if I cut off, like if I stop in the middle of my sentence and say it's used as instead of saying this is what it means. So this word is used as sun, sunrise. Okay. It's also used as east. All right, it's used as east. And that's all we really need. Sun setting. Okay. In America, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. That's because we're in the west. Everywhere else, the sun rises in the west and sets in the damn east, so to speak, right? You get what I'm trying to say. So it rises in the east, sets in the west, pretty much. But it still goes that same way. But what we're seeing it go down is seeing it come up in the east, right? So I don't want you to misinterpret what I'm saying. I was making a joke to say, really, it sets in the east because when what's the west over here is rising in the east. I don't think I gotta say no more. I think I want to keep wasting time. I think y'all get what I'm saying. It's rising in the east as it's setting in the west. So you get what I'm saying. All right, because I'm just trying to cut out all the little, pillow talk. See, people be trying to, when you got real knowledge, people try any way to discredit you because they can't come against you, but you know. Next word. Need another word. Oh, man, hold on. I messed up. Rashad. Rashad, hold on. I gotta go back so I can put this word back up here. I tapped something and it went away. All right, here we go. Rashad. Rashad means, hold on, but I pronounce it. Ra. Shy. And I'll keep the I on this one. I always do this for the teaching purpose, so you know that how our language is, how it works. Okay, Shy and I are connected, but I doesn't have an I sound. So typically you can just write it S-H-I. But I like to keep it this way so you know the structure. Shy doesn't lose it, it's just connected to I. Shy. All right. Now, once you get seasoned, you can just put SHI, it don't matter. This is the English, we write in English letters, it really doesn't matter, as long as you understand the Hebrew, all right? So with that being said, this word means wrong. Wrong. It also means wickedness. All right, it also means wickedness. And that's all we really need for right now. It's gonna keep going. I mean, it's used. When I say it means it's used as. Okay. It's also used as guilt. Wrong. I fit guilt in there too. Wrong, guilt, wickedness is used as crime against a civil law, right? Wickedness as a violence and a crime against the civil law. Wickedness of enemies, wickedness in ethical relations. Okay, of course, that's more people adding into the meaning, trying to, just classify it. But it means it's used as wrong, guilt, and wickedness. Okay. Let's go to the next word. Boom, boom, I-Y. Let's do the word I-Y. Okay. Now, this is the letter O in the American language, right? The American language, that's the letter O. In the Hebrew language, this is the letter I. I-Y. Okay? This is the letter Y, or the character Y. This is the character Da. If you notice, King David's name is Da-Wa-Da. Da-Wa-Da. His signature, what they call the Star of David. Then y'all can't even see it. I'm over too far. I got it over here. Let me bring it back. I'm sorry, TikTok. Wham, there you go. So I don't know if y'all can see what I just did. I'll bring y'all over to the screen. I'll show y'all this. So I'm sorry, YouTube, if y'all can't see. So I-Y. Okay, sit this down. I-Y. The character I in American language. This is the letter O. This is the letter or character Y. Remember, our letters are pictures of things. Hence why you see what you would call a triangle. But this is the character Da, right? What was King David's name in Hebrew? Da-Wa-Da. Everybody heard of the name Da-Wa-Da before. Somewhere you heard of Da-Wa-Da.
Right.
That's King David's name. What was his signature? 2 triangles. But they call, that's the Star of Molech. No, dumb. It was King David's signature. Da-Wa-Da. He signed it the way he signed it. This was on the king's seal. That's in the Bible. That's also in the Apocrypha. Why you think they took it out? They decided to sell it separately. Come on, man. We gotta apply that knowledge. All right, so let me slide this over. And we just really debunked about every single thing that you could think of on the internet. We just really debunked pretty much every false philosophy quickly because we gave historical proof and gave references, man. All right, so I-Y is how it's pronounced. I-Y. Okay? Means still, yet. Still, yet. Besides. Let me try to move this down here. Still, yet. Besides. Almost about to cut off. More, M-O-R-E, and therefore, or moreover. Moreover. So this is what this word is used as. All All right, hold on, let me bring this in. I might can get one more over here. I ain't gonna make it that far out. I'm sorry, YouTube, if I kept looking down, trying to, look at TikTok down there. All right, so let's keep going. Now the verse is not a very long verse. So I'm actually good on time, because I think we only got like 2 more words out of the verse that's left. Okay, okay, boom, 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 boom. Mashapat, and that's it. Oh, and Tazadak. Oh, let's try Tazadak. Let's see if we can get Tazadak right here. Hold on, hold this still. Tazadak. Okay, this word is Tazadak. D-A-Q. And this is what it means, or this is what it was used as. Okay, justice, rightness, all right, rightness, okay, righteousness, spell that E-O-U-N-E-S, righteousness. And what else? What is right? What's right? Rightness. So those are the main 3. Okay? Those are the main 3. Now Mike can sort of make this, make it a little bit more even. Moreover, and I'll move the S still. So still and moreover. Right? For the word I-Y, I'll just bring the line right here. Okay, you can tell I'm not an artist because I can't draw a straight line. I think I learned in 4th grade in the art class, teacher said he was a brother. He said, every good artist can draw a straight line like it's nothing. Then he took the chalk, white chalk, and said, whoosh, just ran it down the board. That line was straight in the mud. And he just did it again, back. Said every good artist can draw a straight line. And I didn't know how hard it was to draw a straight line, so I tried. It's not that easy. All right. He was a good art teacher too. He was a brother. He was, man, listen. He was a great teacher as well. All right. So now, last word from the verse is Ma-shapat. Let's put this up here. Ma-shapat. Ma-shapat. Now, what I would like everybody to do is, you see how I had to go back and put Ma-shapat? What I would like everybody to do is, and what I'm doing now currently, is practice writing the word how it's pronounced. So, Ma-shapat. You write the word straight out, so that way you can keep going. You can keep writing. Mara, Ban, Yahawadah. See how I'm trying, right? Yahawadah, Ban, Yasha'ala. Yah-shar-ah-la. Instead of having to go back and put the markings, you can just keep writing. I think that would be easier, in my opinion, than trying to go back and put the the connectors after you wrote the word. All right. So, Ma-shapat. All right, Ma-shapat. Let me fix this character top. Any questions online?
No question online, sir.
right, okay, cool. Ma-sha-ka. This word, it was used as judgment, justice, ordinance. Judgment, justice, ordinance, and those are the main three. Judgment, justice, or ordinance. See if I spelled it right. Okay, Most High Christ. So Mashapat, justice, judgment, ordinance. All right. I think I'll do the same thing with this word shy. I'll try to rewrite wrong or wickedness. Try to make everything just fit. All right. Shy, wrong. I just put wrong and wickedness. Here you go. I'm wicked. That's all right here. All right. Mashapat, judgment, justice, ordinance. Let me take a look at TikTok. I don't know if y'all can see this. Y'all can see the board clearly. I would love for TikTok to actually be able to see the board clearly. Let me see if I can sit it somewhere where you can see. How about this? Maybe that's better for you. Okay. How about if I could, if you can hand me the ginger ale. No, it's in the microwave. I heated it up. Y'all know about that? Heat up that ginger ale, man. It's the winter time. We got snow in Philly. So when we get to translate this verse, I'm gonna go back into the snow in Philly because it'll help. It'll help the breakdown. All right, it'll help to break down your understanding. No questions, no comments.
Comments. Last saluting. We use breakdown of vocabulary, code. I.S.U.P.K. from New York said, comments, sir. Our words or vocabulary have different meanings depending on context. And six shield, general 6 shield, general Walmart. Put in a link in the chat.
Sign Christ. Y'all go check out that link. Big shout out to General Q. All right. Welcome y'all. Rock. General Q for water. That was the salute we called for the generals. All right, TikTok. So that meant general on deck. Now, with that being said, so these are the words. Let's read the verse again. I'll read it in Hebrew, and then you can read it in English, and then we'll translate. Let me sip some of this ginger ale real quick. Matter of fact, you can read it in English first while I sip on this ginger ale, and then I'll read it in Hebrew.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Most High in Christ. I'll read it in Hebrew, then we'll break it down. Y-I-Y. Let me come over here. Ecclesiastes. I'm going to step out of the way, though, so everybody can see it. Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. Y-I-Y. Ra'athia Salaki. Ra'aya, Ra'aya, Thaya. Thakan, Hashamash, Makwawam, Hamashapat, Shema, Harashai, Wamakwawam, Hatazadak, Shema, Harashai. All right. Now, everybody should have this down. You can screenshot it. You can bring me back up on the screen. Everybody should have this down. Hopefully, TikTok, you got it as well. All right. Now TikTok, I might gotta turn y'all just a little bit. I don't mean to be trying to cater to TikTok, YouTube, lock it. So, now let's translate the verse. Time check. 8:38, sir. 8:38. More than enough time. Not many words. You got what the words mean, or what they were used as. Now let's just do a quick translation. And here's the thing. The reason why I'm putting the words up on the board and I'm giving you multiple meanings or multiple uses of the word is because of this portion right here. When we go to translate it, we're going to pick which word or it was used as. We'll just pick. We'll just pick one. All right? Which use we think is better. So the first word is, so let's write this up on the board. So I gave y'all the basic, I gave y'all just the word. And we're going to write the actual sentence in Hebrew. Y is the first word. Ra, ya. Ya. You know, Thaya is an ending, but we'll get to all those different things in a second. The ka, ta, ka, ha, shamash. Everybody should be familiar somewhat with ha, shamash. Mash. Okay? So what I like to do is I go line by line and then we break it down. Alright? So why? Okay, you got why in the beginning. Now always underline the connecting characters. Why? Why is the root word. Why? Now, what was I why? I mean, what was the root word I used as? It was moreover, it was still, it was yet, it was more. Okay, I think it was again, it was another word again, but let's just use moreover. It's because we already read the verse, but you know, we ain't gonna spend too much time. This would have been a good one to try to pick through because it starts off the sentence with moreover. All right. So moreover, why? And Salaki, it's and moreover. I forgot why at the beginning of a root word means and. Right. And still, and yet, and again. And more, and moreover. And moreover, Ra'aya, the ya. So you got the ya. I won't put the ya. Right? We won't go into the ya right here. I'll just stick with the ending connected. Okay? So Ra'a. So this word is Ra'a, ya, tha, ya. Thaya at the end of a root word means I or I am. It's indicating I did something. It's a tense. All right? Now, in our language, remember the root word was Ra'a. R-A, AH, and then the last character, ha, it loses the A sound, it loses the I sound, so it's ra'ah. In our language, this is how you know that it's a slang word, a slang language, because this right here dropped off. Why was the character ha? So remember, this was the character ha. It dropped off. Why was this able to drop off in this case? Why was it able for us to take it out? Ha is considered a weak character. A weak man is a man that's able to be used. He's gullible. He's weak-minded, right? A weak woman, she's a harlot. She's used a lot. She is able for men to come take advantage of her. She's gullible. She's used a lot. The weak characters are characters that have multiple meanings. They're used a lot. There are letters that are used a lot. So take them away so that you don't have to write a whole full 1,000. You ain't got to do what your read do to you. Or, or with somebody that's angry at you, they give you a damn 1,000-page storybook, children's book of a text message. You know what I mean? Look, I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not against it. But most, when you writing, especially if you got to write an essay, nobody want to write a 5,000 word. Come on. That's E.S.U.P. We don't do that. So, we ain't into all that. We ain't trying to do all that. Just tell me what you mean. Get to the point. You know what I mean? Get to the point. So, with that being said, the character I dropped off. And Thiyah, meaning I, or I am, the word Ra'ah, see, saw, look. Okay? And moreover, I see. And moreover, I look. And moreover, I saw. Right? And moreover, why, Ra'aya Thiyah, I saw. Fakah. Next word is Fakah. Somebody type in what the word Fakah was used as. Fakah. I don't even know if TikTok can see this. I gotta try to write it larger than this. I have no clue if anybody on TikTok can even see half of what I'm writing. So I'll try to make it a little bit larger. Ka. The ka. I'll move over I saw. Why, and moreover, Ra'aya Thiyah, I saw, Fakah. Why, Ra'aya Thiyah, Fakah. And moreover, I saw, what does the word Fakah mean? Under part, underneath, right? Beneath. I forget, but under part, beneath, we'll use under. Okay? Why, and moreover, Ra'aya Thiyah, I saw the kaf under ha shamash. Ha is another connecting character. Ha shamash. Ha shamash. Somebody type in, matter of fact, somebody type in what that means. All right. Now, I already know what it means, but I want y'all to type in, and I'm gonna just write it up on a board. All right. Here we go. Now, I know y'all see me looking down at the phone. I know what this word means, but I'm trying to get back to this right here. I want to show y'all the other part. Trying to get back to the sentence. So as I'm writing, sometimes I'm hitting it with my finger. They're like, "Oh, you gotta look." I mean, even if you look, it's cool, but you know, ain't no big deal. But just showing y'all. So why, and moreover, and I saw the calf under Hashamash, the Shamash, sunset, sunrise, sun. Okay? So why, and moreover, I saw the calf under Hashamash, the sun. Let's keep going. Damn it, I do it again. I gotta roll back up. All right. Hashamash, the sun. This is the next word. Ma, kwa. Fix this a little bit. There you go. Ma, kwa. So there you go. There I go. Ma, for one. All right. Ma, for one. Ma, for one. Bang. Phone tapped out on. Ma, for one. Ha, ma, shapat, amashapat, shema, I think I might. Ha, Rashai, wa, ma, kwa, ma, wa, ma, kwa, one. Okay? Wa, ma, kwa, one. Now I'm going to try to move this Ecclesiastes 3 and 16, or just make it smaller. Bring it down here. Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. All right.
Time check 8:50.
8:50. So, so like a ma for one. All right. Make sure that's right. Ma for one. Where we at? Boom, boom. Sakaf, ha, shamash, ma for one. What did ma for one mean? I had to find this one. I forgot. Place. Somebody type that in already? No. Standing place, station, post. Let's put place. Just because it's showing the time. Might as well put the word place. Right? Under the sun, place. I can damn near guarantee you it says the place. We'll put the place. We'll just say the is assumed. All right? The place, ha, ma, shapat. Ha, ma, sha, pat. Okay? Big shout out to our brother Shapat down there in Texas, man. Most High in Christ. Ma, shapat. What was shapat? It was justice. I believe it was something else. Judgment. Let me see. Judgment, justice, and ordinance. So which one should we pick? Which one was first? Judgment? Let's pick judgment. I think that came first. Judgment, place of judgment. The place, and I can guarantee you of is assumed as well. Of judgment. Why, and moreover, I saw the calf under Hashamash, the sun, Makwam, the place, Hashapat of judgment, Hamashapat of judgment, Shema. We know what this one is. Shema. I'm gonna skip over this one. Somebody type in what this one is. Ha Rashad. Now this one is easy. It was the first word we did. Ha-Rashai. What was Ha-Rashai? Let's go back so I can get it. Wickedness. Ha-Rashai. Ha-the-Rashai. Ha-Rashai. Wickedness. Somebody type in what this one is. What's that one? And we still got more under this to write, but I ain't got enough space. So I'm gonna have to erase and then come back as we usually do. So people should remember the word shum. That was the first word we did. But this one has the character ma connected to it. Shema. The ma I'm not gonna underline, even though it is a connecting character, but it just makes it feminine. This word was there. There. Hashapat of judgment, Shema, there. Harashai, wickedness. Okay? Wickedness. Wa ma kwam. Wa and. So let me put write it out. Wa ma kwa wam. Wa ma kwam. And what was ma kwam? Place. And I can guarantee you the is somewhere in here assumed. And the place. Same way it was assumed over there. Let's see if we can fit something down here. Yeah, I might just gotta pull some of this up a little bit. Oh yeah, we could do that. Ecclesiastes. Here we go. Ecclesiastes 3:16. Here we go. Now I don't know the reason why I usually put it up top, because I know the camera be cut off, just like right here. Camera's cut off on YouTube, so they can't see it. But let's see if we can fit something down here. Let's take away this stuff and all that. Let's see if we can get everything on one line. All right, you can see it. So the place. Bang. The place of judgment. Might have to move this up. I have to make this a little bit smaller. And the bang place. And the place of wickedness. I can damn near guarantee you it's saying that. But let's see what we can write in so far. All right. So where we at? Ha-Rashai, Wa Ma Kwam. The next one is Ha-Tazadak, and then Shema. So I think we good. So this word is Ha. Hold on, I just underlined it. Put the connector. Ha-Tazadak. Ha-Tazadak. Shema. I am going to have to move this up. Just leave it there. Let me just put it right here. What was the next one? Ha-Tazadak. Ha-Shema. Slaki. Shema. Ha-Tazadak. Shema. Shema. And the last one was Ha-Rashai. Let me start to put it right here. You go. I ain't got to do too much. Ha-Rashai. And I can move up there. All right. Boom. This was Ha, Ma, Sha, Pot. Masha Pot. And I can put this there and that there. Boom. And it was judgment, right? Judgment. So the next one is Ha-Tazadak. Who was Ha-Tazadak? Ha, at the beginning, we definitely have to come over here with it. Ha-Tazadak. Ha-Tazadak. What was this word? This word was justice, righteousness, rightness. So I believe we all know that it was saying righteousness, right?
Right.
Righteousness. Shema. There. Wait, let's put it back right here. How you pronounce it? Shema. Shema is there. T-H-E-R-E. And Ha Rashad. Ha, let me fix this connector. Ha Rashad. Ha meaning the, Rashad. What did Rashad mean? Wickedness. So let's see what we got. We come over here to the mic. Well, let me try to get over here. I don't know if TikTok can see. And moreover, I saw the calf under Hashemash, the son, Makuwam, the place, Hamashapat, I forgot to put of judgment, Hamashapat, of judgment. That's what this ha is there for. Of judgment. Shema, there, Harashai, wickedness. Wa Makuwam, and the place, Hatazadak, righteousness, or of righteousness. Got the ha right there. Or the place of righteousness, Shema, there, Harashai, wickedness. And where it says there, hold on, I got my little thing caught up. What's this? My string caught on to one of the studs. So let's read it out. Iwad, Ra'ayah, the Kaf, Hashamash, Makuwam, Hamashapat, Shema, Harashai, Wa Makuwam, Hatazadak, Shema, Harashai. Iwad, and moreover, Ra'ayah, I saw the Kaf under Hashamash, the son, Makuwam, the place, Hamashapat, of judgment. Shema was there, or there. Harashai, wickedness. Wamakuwam, and the place, Hatazadak, of righteousness. Shema, there, or was there. Harashai, wickedness. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, there, wickedness, and the place of righteousness, their wickedness. Now, just so y'all know, it's saying was there. If y'all ever looked at the way it was written in English, you'll see the words or the font of the word is written different from the rest of the font, which means was not actually in it. Meaning, when I say wasn't actually in it, it was not written in the Hebrew at all. It was assumed. Words like so, was, of, they are usually assumed. The word for of, just so y'all know, the actual word is shall. Shall. King of kings, Lord of lords. Malak shall malakim. Adawan shall adawanyu. King of kings, Lord of lords. We don't write the word shall for the same reason that letters can drop off.
Right.
With that being said, I wad, and moreover, Ra'ayathiyah, I saw the Kaf under Hashamash, the sun. Makuwam, the place, Hamashapat of judgment. Shema was there, Harashai, wickedness. Wamakuwam, and the place, Hatazadak, of righteousness. Shema was there, Harashai, wickedness. And I saw, and moreover, I saw under the sun, the place of judgment was there, wickedness, and the place of righteousness was there, wickedness. Read it for me in the English.
This is the book.
And let's see how close we came with in our translation.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Damn, clap it up. Let me tell you something. What you think the scholars had to do that translated the Bible? This is what they had. They had Hebrew. What you think they had to do? Well, we just wrote. Let me show y'all. Hold on. And if y'all understand what I was saying, TikTok or YouTube, I'll show you this. All you see there is what they translated.
Right.
It's digital. It's 2024. You see what they translated. So when I say of and all that and was, when I say it's assumed, I really mean it. We're translating what they translated. In 2024, you're translating the Bible from TikTok and YouTube. You're just looking at the words, bang, you got the definitions, you're putting it together. The same way was is in parentheses and of is actually there. With these two highs, of was there. High right here, it was there. And you had and with y that was written in. But was not written in. And if you look at the English writing in the book, or on your digital, well, it might not be digital, but in the book, the way of is written in a different font. It might even show it online or on a Bible, load it to your phone. It might even be written different with a different font to say that to show you that it was not there. That being said, Shalom Yashala, Anyakataziyam Mara, Mawarka Kayahayawam, Shalom Israel, or Peace Israel. I'm Officer Mariah, Officer Mariah, teacher for the day. Let me do the whole thing, all right? Because I want to do the rest of it, but I don't want to break it up. But just so you know, I just do the rest of it. Okay. Anya. Iwabad, Katha, I'll La Ibad Hayah, Shalom. I am passing the class to Ibad. Peace. All right? Wait, don't clap it up yet. I'm going to say the whole thing. All right? Shalom, Yashala, Anyakataziyam Mara, Mawarka, Kayahayawam, Anya, Iwabad, Katha, La, Ibad Hayah, Shalom, or Peace Israel. I'm Officer Marah, your teacher for the day. I'm passing the class to Ibad Hayah. Go on.
This is the I.S.U.P.K security announcement. We are the Israelite School of University of Maryland, 1West Isupk, Harlem, New York. Root for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are offered for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. They need your education to teach you already. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to their brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment, not from Numbers, 18:21, and the book of Malachi, Hebrews 8:10. I.S.U.P.K is 10 in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase or gives you gives the teacher. Priest fund, few offering for priests, not painful. Whatsoever member like upcoming holy convocation is the feast of Purim, the 14th and 15th day of the 12th month. This year will be February 3rd, February 22nd, and Friday, February 23rd, 2024. Found the Esther 9, verses 20 to 31. We might knocking, and I go out again, check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start on black. Boot, shirt, pants, and I'm starting with that. I'm marching, please to stand. Men of Israel, moving one verse to Men of Israel, I'm marching back. I'm marching. Rock. Yahweh, Shah, rock the thumb. You got your top, you say down. Sorry, check the sisters. Sisters are marching. Your marching body came out of cover, your feet connected at a 45-degree angle. Your right hand clasped on your left. And after we salute, you salute us back. Men of Israel, look at the sisters, one verse salute. Men of Israel, march back. I'm marching. Rock. Yahweh, Shamar, Shah, Shah. You got your top, you say it down. That's the speech.
All this world, a lot of opportunities, man. Don't let nobody oppress you on the Sabbath, man. It's the Sabbath.